Alexandra Ivania.
And I am Nauraska.
And I am Bianca Cila. Before we move to review, please pay attention. Happy watching. Bye.
Today, there are many apps that we can use to learn English, like apps for vocabulary, grammar, and speaking practice. In this video, we will review one of them, which is LingQ. We will talk about what LingQ is, how to use it, and the advantages and disadvantages. So, let's get started. LingQ is an app that helps people learn English by reading and listening. It has many types of content such as stories, podcasts, and articles. You can listen to the audio while reading the text at the same time. So, it helps improve both listening and reading skills. Not only that, LingQ also provides real-life content from native speakers. This means you can learn how English is actually used in daily life, not only from the textbooks. Because of this, your understanding of English can become more natural and more practical. LingQ is different because you learn words from real examples, not just memorize them. When you find a new word, you can click on it and see the meaning directly. Then you can save that word and review it later. This makes it easier to understand and remember new vocabulary. Another interesting feature is that LingQ tracks your learning progress. You can see how many words you have learned and how much time you spend learning. This can help you stay motivated and continue learning regularly. You can also save new words, check your progress, and review your vocabulary anytime. In the next part, my friends will explain how to use LingQ and also the advantages and disadvantages.
Hi guys! So now, I'm going to show you how to use the LingQ app. First, you have to download the app. You can find the app in the App Store for iOS user, or you can also find it in the Play Store for Android users. When you already download the app, first you can just click the Get Started and complete the sign up process. Click on which language do you want to learn. For example, because I want to learn English, I click English. And don't forget to click what dictionary language you want to use. For example, because I'm Indonesian, so I will click Indonesia. Next, you need to complete the sign up process. It's only for personalize your learning progress. Next, don't forget to give the reason why you want to learn that language. Next, don't forget to tell them your current level. Next, don't forget to also tell them in which skill you want to focus on. But because I want to focus all of this English skills, so I click all of them. Next, this is really important. Don't forget to tell them your favorite topics, because they have a lot of topics that is interesting. For example, like podcasts, songs, or stories, or something that is academical or anything else. So this is very crucial for your lesson later. Next, about accents. Which accent you are interested in? And after that, don't forget to write down your email account and put the password. When you have registered, now you can see the application home. There is a lot of materials that you can use for learning English. So because LingQ app is more focused on reading and vocabulary mastery, so you can import your material, for example, from YouTube or from ebooks that you have downloaded first with PDF file, or if you have printed book or printed novel, you can just scan it. So they have a lot of options to import your material. Or you can just use the material they have over you.
Okay, now let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages of LingQ. Let's start with the advantages. First, LingQ is help us to learn new words in sentence. This is very helpful because we don't just memorize words. We can see how the words are used in real situation, so it is easier to understand and remember them. And the second, we can use content that we like, such a YouTube video, podcast, or news article. This makes learning more interesting because we're not too forced to use a boring material. We can learn from any topic that we'll enjoy, like a music, sport, or daily life. And the third, we can study at our own pace. This means we can learn anytime and anywhere. We don't need to follow a strict schedule. So it is very flexible, especially for a busy student. And the fourth, LingQ is help improve our reading and listening skill. We need to read and listen regularly. We become a more familiar with English, so we can also understand how a native use the language in real life. And the fifth, LingQ is help us to track our progress, so we can see how many new words we have to learn and which word we still don't know. So this can motivate us to keep learning and improving step by step. And now let's move on to the disadvantages. First, LingQ costs money. To use all the features, we need to pay premium subscription because the free version is very limited. And the second, the app can be hard to use at the first time. Some users may feel confused because there are many tools and many buttons in LingQ. And the third, we have to find our own lesson. If we don't choose the interesting content, the learning can feel boring. And the fourth, LingQ focus more on reading and listening. So, it may not be enough for speaking practice and grammar. And lastly, LingQ needs self-discipline because we don't have a guide, so we have to study by ourselves and stay motivated. So, LingQ has many advantages, but it also has some disadvantages. But overall, it is useful apps for learning English, especially for independent learners who like to study by themselves.
Howdy guys! If you are interested, put the app in your list. That's all from us. Thank you.